Here we have the okra plants, which have grown wonderfully well. We don't have any signs of okra yet though. This is an avocado seed that we planted. We planted this last year actually, and it died down and it's come back up again. This is some Scotch bonnet pepper, and behind it you can see a basil plant which is doing very well. Another chocho. Sorry, not chocho, okra. And a mango plant, just planted from the seed after we'd finished the mango. This one's been eaten. One of the leaves you can see some holes in. I think we'll just leave it, see what happens with that. Over here we have some more Scotch bonnet. Just turn the camera around. You can see how well the tomato plants are going. Starting to get some flowers on there now. This is pumpkins we've just planted from seeds. Some callaloo. Sweet peas. Just planted those. Turn the camera around. Just planted those not even a week ago. Look how well they're doing this intense heat. Some peppers planted from the seeds of the pepper. Just home seed, didn't buy any. Tomatoes, more tomatoes. Got tomatoes coming from here. And in here we have some eggplants, aubergines. This is my chocho, which is growing really well, but lots and lots of leaves and no fruit, so might have to look up what we need to do to get it to fruit. I just made a rack out of the bamboo and some spare racks that I had in the greenhouse, just to hold it up so it's got somewhere to climb, which it needs to do. I'm suspecting that might fruit this year. This is a plant that my son bought me, which is recovering slowly but surely. And this is my cucumber plant, which, as you can see, has got 2 cucumbers on at the moment. And we have harvested about 3 of those so far. We've got more pumpkin over here. This is a different variety. Again, just grown from the seeds that we've had the pumpkins and taken out the seed. I'm still waiting for the ginger to make an appearance, but I think we've got some sort of growth going on there. I'm not going to even touch it because I haven't been able to get that to sprout very well, so now it seems to be doing something I'll leave well alone. This is my Scotch bonnet plant, which I showed you last time I did a podcast. What happened with that is it got flowers and they fell off and no fruits. It's now starting to flower again, and I've read up on it, and it's quite possibly because I've been overwatering it. So I've stopped watering it quite as much, and I noticed that I have got some flowers that aren't dropping, so hopefully we'll get some produce from there. I'm not sure what these are, if anyone can let me know. Garlic's come to an end now. We've got small bulbs, nothing to shout home about, but it's a start. And I grew some melons from seed. I'm hoping they'll come back for me. The last lot I grew were either eaten because I all fell off the shelf because I couldn't find them when I came back to look for them. So put some more in, see what happens. These are chilies, simply grown from the seeds of the chili that I used. Much cheaper way of getting seeds, and it just makes you wonder how much money the seed companies make, because as you can see I've got lots and lots of plants there. It costs not a penny. What else do I have to show you? These are some flowers I planted, and I'm not actually quite sure what, so I'll have to keep an eye on those, see how they go. And this is either an orange or lemon seed that I planted, which is sprouted. And as you can see, there's another little one under there. What I do is, when I open the seeds, when we eat the oranges or whatever, I just keep the seeds, pop them in the soil. That's why they're a mixture of things all over the place. What else? I'll take you to the other greenhouse now, see what's going on there. Oh no, before I forget, this is my large red pepper. Again, taken from the seeds. My mum bought some beautiful long red peppers, sweet peppers, and I again just kept the seed and sprouted them, and they're doing very well now. I think they'll flower for me this year. These are some beans that I planted. Did plan for them climbing, but they've already climbed past the frame I've made, so I'm going to do something about that. I, as you know, had a greenhouse, a smaller one, before. The cover came off, ripped, and the children bought me a new one. I have put together, the frame here was very good, so I just put together the old cover and just patched it up, as you can see, and it serves its purpose. Even if it lasts me for this season, that's fine. Beefsteak tomatoes, taken from the seed of the tomatoes when we've eaten them. More peppers, again from the seed. And this is some lettuces I'm growing. I haven't done that before, so wait and see what happens there. Right. This is my corn, which is looking a bit weedy, but hanging on in there. This one's looking a bit better. And these are spare tomatoes that I had, so I've just planted them up here. Still got a lot to sort out in this back part. As you can see, it's a bit tatty, but again, work in progress. This is a dwarf sunflower. I just popped there because it was in the greenhouse, there's nowhere to go, so it's just been popped there. These are some of my pumpkins, which now I've transplanted them are doing really well. They were in the greenhouse, getting a bit fed up in there, I think. And I've popped them out and I was worried they'd be eaten by slugs, but the opposite has happened. They've just come on leaps and bounds. As you can see, they're flowering, so I think it might be, we might get some pumpkins soon. And as of yet, no problem with slugs. The sweet corn, looking a bit weedy, but I think that's because of the amount of time it's spent in the greenhouse before I could prepare this bed. I'll just take you over to Maya's garden. Oh, she's doing as well as I am, I have to say. These are some beans that I planted and they're not doing very well, and I think it's because I had them in the greenhouse. I've taken them out and just see if they can pop back for me. Sunflowers. Sunflowers. More sunflowers. Sunflowers. Maya's tomatoes, which I think are about to produce their first tomatoes. They should be really pleased with that. And this is Maya's pumpkin, which I've just used the frames I had left over from the greenhouse to support them, and again they're doing very well. And this is Maya's corn. I'll need to get that potted up next to another piece of corn, otherwise it won't germinate. Right, as I said, these plants on the whole paved area are doing quite well. And guess what? More tomatoes. These are beefsteak tomatoes. Again, all grown from the seed that I picked up from the Revita basket. And yes, you're right. More tomatoes. About to get some fruit, I think. And that's it for today.